This is our special guest.
Hi, my name is Dallas Strinkman. I'm here to talk about my professional career in playing minor league baseball.
Yeah, where did you start in your baseball career? Where did it begin?
Started playing baseball about 6 years old, what we call T-ball. I played every year since that, so T-ball, Little League, high school, and played at college here at Colorado State University, and then 2 years minor league baseball.
Were you a Christian during that time?
So I did not grow up in a Christian household, and I was not a Christian as I played baseball, high school, college, and then professional. I do remember seeking the Lord a little bit when I was playing minor league ball because I had a really tough time my second year. But yeah, no, I was not a Christian then. But I did find Christ like right after that, which is great. So
Yeah. Did you have any tribulations during this?
that's a great question. So baseball is a game of failure. So if you get a 30% on a history test, you have bombed that test. You have failed it. In baseball, if you're hitting 30%, you're a Hall of Famer. And so baseball is a lot of managing failure, right? So you're trying to reduce the amount of times that you fail, but it's hard to like not do something, and so baseball has a lot of failure to it. Therefore, it takes a lot of brain power to try to manage all of that and to manage your emotions through it too.
What were the best stories of your career?
When I first I got a phone call from my manager in baseball at a professional level. They're not coaches, they're called managers. So a manager called me. I was like, "Hey, Dallas, congratulations. We're going to offer you a contract." I think at the time I was like, "Fax that over." I think he actually faxed it over. And so the first person I called was my dad to let him know, "Hey, I just got my first professional contract." And so that was pretty exciting. Within that first year, I got my first win as a pitcher. Now, this might not make a lot of sense unless you know baseball, but I was a bullpen pitcher, which means I was never really set up to get a win. I was just I had a job of maintaining the game or coming in a certain scenario, but I was never there for a win. That's for the starters. So we had a doubleheader, and I think the first game went 13 innings, and then the second game was in the 13th inning. We're now out of pitchers. I was the only one left, and it was a tied game. So in the 13th inning, I was put in, and there was nobody in the bullpen. So it was me or nothing. So the cool thing is it was like the game was there for me to win or lose. And so I chose I'd rather just win than lose. So I was able to pitch about 3 innings, didn't give up any runs. We had an interesting play at the plate where the manager came out to argue, and then a player started to argue, and we had 2 or 3 guys get tossed from the game. So I had a DH as a pitcher, right? So somebody would hit for me. Well, we lost our whole roster, right? So there was only 8 players and me, so I had to hit for myself. So in that, who knows what, 13th, 14th, 15th inning, I go in, bases loaded, 1 out, and I'm a pitcher that doesn't practice hitting. And so they just gave me a bat, and I had to go win the game. I had to do something. So guy gave me a fastball. I popped it right through the middle of the infield, scored a game-winning run. The whole team came running out and jumped on top of me. So very cool experience for my first win. Just the scenario to be in that was really unique, but then to actually win it was really cool. I think it was a good character builder. It helped me understand that I was a better player than I thought I was.
Well, thank you for coming on to the video.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure. I'm happy to share about on the field and both off the field things. I think it's important.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.